Here we go. A chance of the goal at the post! Oh my goodness! And now we got pushing and shoving as Parasak and Cumbie, a couple of words. Holy smokes, and now everyone getting into it. We got a little bit of a line roll here, Hartley Miller, as everyone kind of grabbing a dance partner as this game comes to an end.
Right. Are there punches being thrown?
Yeah, Carl's right into it, now everyone into it. Wow. Kutsanak and Coots going back and forth. Cumbie going against Parasak and Gazowski.
Players want to watch, they don't get suspended.
A lot of punches being thrown now. Look at Parasak. He is livid toward one of these Seattle Thunderbirds. Dumansky in there as well.
I think things are settling down now.
And I think that will come to a close, but the Cougars hit the post off the face-off with .2 remaining in the hockey game. And the Thunderbirds will win tonight's game. We'll take a break. The PG Office System post-game show is up next on 94.3 The Goat.
Chance for a quick breakaway, but just get denied. Boychuk, 1 second, fires, and that one was a good shot saved by Rocha. And that does it for our second period of play. And now yet again, we got some extracurricular activities going on in this near side corner. And the referees come in to break this up so we can go to intermission, but nonetheless, 4-0. The Raiders lead it here after 2 periods of play. Shots on goal, 28-14. Raiders lead that category as well. Brought to you by Pioneer Co-op. Uh-oh, we still got some stuff going on here in this corner. And looks like Boychuk and Caleb Potter hugging each other up. Both the helmets came off. Referee gets in between them. But we're going to take a quick break. We'll come back with our scoring summary and so much more. Don't go.
Bouncing puck in the skates of Miller. He's able to push it out. Miller into the slot. Puck bouncing in the crease, and it just got past the toe of McCallum. Net comes off its moorings. There's a Winterhawk in a headlock hold from one of the blades. That's Weiermeyer, who got tied up on his way to the ice. McCallum is down on the ice, and he is slow getting back up to his feet here. Ethan McCallum playing in his 5th game of the season. He is entering today's game with a 3.62 goals against, a 8.78.
A minute and a half gone, another penalty coming.
Number 11 has 11
here's a fight.
goals and 11 assists, and here we go. Jack Finnegan is going to drop the gloves here. I believe it's with Braden Hall-Burton. Here we go. Jack Finnegan, tape wrists and all, he's ready to go. Fight right at center. Linesmen tell him to hurry up as they're still squared up. Still squaring up at center. Now here we go. Hall-Burton, some big lefts early on Finnegan. Finnegan though right there with them. Trying to get his right hand free, he does. And now him and Hall-Burton trading shots here at center. And Hall-Burton and Finnegan both wrestle to the ice. A good tilt and the Cougars will go on the power play.
Yes. How things have quickly turned here, and there's Finnegan. He's all, look at him. Look at Finnegan to the crowd. Wow. Yeah, there was a lot there. Finnegan against Hall-Burton. Hall-Burton got the early shots. Finnegan then responded. Finnegan with a takedown. It all comes 1:39 into this third period. Prince George had just tied the game on the Gazowski huge goal with a great shot on the power play. That got things even, and then another penalty pursued. Prince George going to go back on the power play.
Mahonen with it. Moves it against the left side board. Ruck can't clear. Then spun to the ice surface here and do able to fight. Corbet coming into engage. Tries to fight Newtons. Newtons then lands on top of Corbet. That's going to do it for that tilt between the two. Not a lot of punches thrown. But again, it was the Rocket spun to the ice surface. And then Corbet came in to grapple with Newtons. Again, those two guys were traded for one another. And a deal that was consummated back on November the 14th of 2024. Yeah, Newtons, basically blindsided Paulentine. And Paulentine gets back up. That's the good news. But yeah, he was spun to the ice surface. And Nunes wants to make an impact off his
slowing as Liskey hunched over in quite a bit of pain as he went face first into the penalty boxes, and now we're going to get a penalty upcoming as Heslop is down and hurt. And a skirmish in the Silvertip zone as Liskey and Heslop both took heavy blows that crumpled them. And we'll sort through the penalties in a moment. Believe this is going to be a Penticton power play. We'll take another look. As it was a trip over on the near side boards, followed by a heavy hit where Heslop went face.
Molina right wide. Adara to pivot. Now takes a shot to the marker save. Will pull a stop play as that will do it for the second period. And some pushing and shoving in front of the Brandon net. As trying to see who it was. I think Jack Toogood in the mix of it. And that will do it for period number 2. Barring anything out of this, the Hurricanes will have a power play to open up the third period with the trail 3-0 after 40 minutes of play here. And
still winding the zone to the circle in front and off a skate. Comes to the circle again, and Curran off a stick and over the net. And that'll do it for period number 2. A little bit of pushing and shoving after this one. Officials telling the players, please go to the bench. It's a lot.
Free in the near corner. Vlasic trying to knock it loose. They blow it dead. I like that promotion. I don't know if you heard that.
Jackson Carrick takes it out of center. He'll move on left wing. He'll chip it into the net. Casey the save. He's going to hang on. Right idea here by Jackson Carrick, who's vying for his first goal in the season, the brand new season. Not in the WHL, but in the brand new season. Flare up here as Gerwing is in the mix. Davidson trying to push him aside. Pickford is also in the mix there, but again, likely no penalties on the play. 7:49 remaining in period number 1, and the Rockets again with a 1-0 lead. Rockets coming into the game here tonight on home ice. Only one victory along with 3.
The net and well wide. Silvertips, 30 shots on net. None of them have broken through A.J. Riles. And now Henry Amon's going to drop the gloves. He'll wrestle down to the ice. Tristan Peterson. A quick bout. And perhaps a bit too little too late. Ament is going to gesticulate to the crowd. And Ament with some words for his bench as he's escorted down the tunnel. Well, we mentioned earlier that Ament had picked his spot well in the opening game. Down 3-1, he dropped the gloves and helped spur a comeback for the Silvertips to win it in a shootout in what was an emotional.
Wide of the mark, and a penalty coming up here against Saskatoon in a full line scrum below the goal line. And Winterhawks will have to be careful here if they don't want to make this a 4-on-4 sequence. You got to take the power play while you can. And what will the call be? Is Miller going to be sent to the box? And he will not, but we will take our first